too soon. They haven't learned steadfastness. They haven't learned perseverance. They haven't learned endurance. The ability to handle pressure, the ability to keep hanging on and hanging in there when things go bad.
And every day just looks the same and feels the same. Now I get the feeling like this is endless. Now I get the feeling like maybe these chains are never gonna break. This storm is never gonna cease.
Why did I take this job? Why did I make this move? You start second guessing yourself. You start doubting yourself. You start filling yourself with feelings of failure. Like, I can't do this. You lose your confidence. You start feeling like you're a failure because of the frustration and fatigue. How do you handle failure? How do you react when your plans collapse? How do you react when it's taken longer than you thought, it's more complicated than you thought, and you start doubting, do I even have the ability to do this?
You want to give up, you want to fall down, you want to turn around and run with everybody else, you're going to question yourself. You're going to say, is this really making much sense?
All of that will create you into a certain kind of person.
Experience the rejection. Experience the hard times. That's how you grow. That's how you develop yourself. That's how you begin to appreciate what you get. When you're working on a dream, at some point in time, a transition takes place. And the transition is what you are becoming in pursuit of the dream. Because even if you don't get the dream, you become such a strong and powerful person because you've now developed yourself in such confidence and such competence in how to deal in the arena of life that you can move into another area and not miss a beat. Once you begin to discover who you are, then you really realize how you have been given authority and dominion over everything on the face of the earth. But you can only do that through the struggle of life.
I don't care who you are. I don't care how many defeats that you've suffered. What if you don't get there? If I don't get there, I have enjoyed the journey. It's okay. But you got to make up your mind that whatever it takes, I'm going to do it, that you deserve it, that you want it, and won't do without it.
Sometimes it takes losing your everything just to show you there was nothing that you ever needed in the first place. Sometimes it takes losing everything that you think you need just to show you that there's something better for your life. Your greatest setbacks will set you up for that major comeback. Sometimes you have to lose certain things to gain better things. Sometimes the best way to add to your life is to subtract from it.
When you're facing those rejections day in and day out, don't say, I had a bad day today. Say, I had a character building day. What did you learn? What did you get out of that day?
You can't spend your time worrying about the failures, worrying about the mistakes. If you sit there worrying about the mistakes all day, you take away time, you take away energy from doing what you're supposed to do. You're not going where you're supposed to be going. And what you got to do is learn to play through the haters. Play through it as if it doesn't exist.
Unless you attempt to do something beyond that which you've already mastered, you will never grow. So you've got to put something out here that you can't reach easily, that has got to make you stretch, got to make you jump for it, got to make you get back a little bit and dig in so that you can take a leap for it. And maybe you jump up there and you miss it and you skin your knees and you come back again and you bust your lip next time. But you keep on, and through that process, you learn how to leap higher. You start challenging yourself to dig deeper, and then you discover some things about you that you don't know right now. Some talents that you have in you that you didn't know that you can do.
I don't know everything. I have not accomplished everything. I'm not where I want to be. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm still trying to get better. You got to position yourself and stop pouting. Stop crying. Stop looking at what other people are getting and look at what they're doing. And if you start doing it, you start getting it. You don't get out of life what you want. You get out of life what you earn.
If it's not working, it doesn't mean that it doesn't work. All it means is that your approach isn't working. And so now you've got to become more creative. Now you've got to go back to the drawing board. Now you need some more coaching. Now you need some more direction of what you need to do to take some corrective action to get you on the path. How do you know it can happen? You know because others have done it, so it's possible that you can do it. And what is necessary is that you work the system, that you take the coaching, take the directions, look at the people that are doing it, that are successful, and emulate them, and it'll work.
Even if you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, even if you have no evidence to support that position, even if no one else believes that you can do it, even if the odds are stacked against you, even if your chances of survival are slim to none, say to yourself, no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
Download this video and audio.
What do you do when you feel like giving up? When you feel like, I don't have the energy to go one more step. I'm just going to chuck it. I'm going to give up on my marriage. I'm going to give up on my job. I'm going to give up on my dream. I'm going to give up on my health. It's over. I'm done. Finished.
What do you do when you don't know what to do? And the things you should do, you don't do. And the things you shouldn't do, you do. It just seems like that my life is in shambles. It's a disaster. Nothing's working. What do you do? How do you get out of that? We all have shortcomings. We're all going to make mistakes. We're going to experience some disappointments and some failures. Why? That's a part of it. It goes with the territory of being a human being.
What do you do when you have no external motivation? It's about the eternal. What do you say to yourself? How are you going to fire yourself up? What's that flame inside of you that keeps you going?
There are times you're going to want to give up. There are times you feel deserted. People have lied to you and you're going to run out of resources. That's a part of it. But that's how you grow. That's how you learn from life. So whatever you're experiencing right now, it has not come to stay. It has come to pass.
Look for the lesson in it all. You will grow through what you go through. The question is, are you willing to go through it?
I want to honor all the workers in here. The person that shows up, the person that grinds from the bottom and hits their rock bottom and still goes on. The person that's in the car wiping tears off their face and then still accomplishing the mission. Because I'm telling you right now, you might not feel it now, you might not see it now, but it's gonna pay off in your life.
Failure is not falling down. Failure is staying down. I fail over and over and over again in my life. And that's why I succeeded. You get to make a choice. Is failure going to break you or is failure going to make you? You get to decide. Failure doesn't.
You get to decide if I'm gonna be rich, poor, mediocre, happy, sad. You have a decision to make, but you have to claim it. You have to expect it. You have to live your life with the expectation that great things are coming your way, that your thoughts can create things.
You gotta be able to see it when it cannot be seen. You gotta see it in your mind's eye. You have to see it happening. You have to see yourself writing the book before the book is finished. You have to see yourself graduating even though the teachers are telling you that it's not going to happen. You gotta see it, because if you can't believe in it, you will never manifest it. But when you believe in it, you demand the universe to assist you in what you're doing. Before I leave this earth, the vision got to be done. That no matter what you're going through, you ain't gonna switch up. I'm telling you that you gotta be possessed with the vision.
Hey. Good morning. Good morning. Vikings. We have around 2 hours together this Monday morning over on the small arena. It's good to see you. Rexy, Yogurt, Renty, Sim Girl, Epic. Nice, Bess. I hope you all are good. We're watching Xbox, you know, games showcase. Didn't watch it yesterday. No, I didn't. So, we're watching it now. How are ya? Epic.
You to push yourself. Go
Epic.
Get it. Don't run from it no more. Go get it. You gotta take that thing out. You gotta take the breath out. You gotta
Epic.
go get it.
When you taste these finer things of life, all the pain, all the work, all the sacrifice to get them is well.
Let's go. Hey, Max. How are you guys? How was your weekend? Hope it was good. Mine was good. Do you like Souls-like? Yes and no. I like them. Oh. But I suck at them and they're hard. So, depends on how you look at it. It was chill in your... mine was... A lot of stuff happened. Barely got to do... well, we were away. Yesterday, you know. Hang with the family, grilling, all that. So it was chill. But it was just a lot of stuff happening, you know? Wick was good. Nice. Nice. Hold on. Yeah. Yesterday I got psych, huh? Or sick? You were sick? So. Yeah, sick. So how you feeling today, Yogurt? So I've seen some of the announcements of from Xbox Games Showcase, but not like maybe 2. So I hope it's a good showcase. It's around 2 hours, so perfect. That's what we're gonna do. So. Let's get to it. Tiny Viking. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, over on the main arena later tonight, don't forget that. With Tiny Grail. Tiny Grail? Is it Tiny Grail? No, it's not. What the hell is it called? Tiny Grail. It's not Tiny Grail. Tinted. Yeah. Ja. Ska du ner? So he'll be here just a little bit more. So let's get to it, the Vikings. I don't know if you watched it or not. If you watched it, don't tell me anything. Okay. I love the new area of Division 2. It's such a breath of fresh air. Still trying to figure out what the fuck are the new directives, but buffs. I really need to read the patch because I'm completely lost. Oh. Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's what I like to hear. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's does it look like the same area from Division 1? Does it have any of the same areas? Let's get to it, Vikings. Today I want to see if the verticals work. They didn't work last time we tried in the morning, so we'll try it again today. If it works, would be great. We'll see. Again, Vikings, good to see you all. We have around 2 hours together. So I mean, let's get to it. Also, far I'm at the docks and it's small area. I don't know if it'll expand more as I progress. Ah, at the docks. Okay. No, I just thought I've seen some of the old areas. How much have you played? But Yogurt, what did you mean about Souls-like? Any games you were thinking about? I mean, I only did 3 missions. The rest of the time been just roaming and getting the shade caches. Okay. Okay. So it feels like something fresh then. I would say that's good. Full Benjamin Button. Mortal Shell 2. Yeah, that looks good. That does look good. Glad to see you doing well, Viking. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Things are stressful, but it is what it is. How you doing, Tape? You just reverted in age and boom, baby. I played Mortal Shell, and that was good. Easy, but good. And I like easy when it comes to those games. Playing around with my new headset, working overnight tonight. Playing around with your new headset. That sounds nasty. Hey. Got a set of heavies, H1 Ages. Okay. Hmm. I don't know. 8 speakers in each ear. I think I should play Mortal Shell 1 before Mortal Shell 2 comes out. Definitely do that. I mean, definitely. That would be my recommendation too. Pretty much. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 8 speakers in each ear? How much did it cost? These cost $350 US. Yeah, bro, it's about to hear the multiverse from the headset. I mean, 8. That's crazy. I mean, how much did it cost? Let's go. I got mine for $285. Yogurt. Legend, thank you for the gifted. And I forgot to add the alerts on this scene. But thank you. Thank you, Yogurt! Appreciate it. Thank you for the gifted. Means a lot. Thank you. But $285? And I paid $350 for these? Well, I want me some of those heavies H1 Ages. Come on. Like, is that the brand heavy? That can't be the brand, is it? What? Yeah, heavies. Almost 300 for a headset. Yikes. My Steel Series were almost 400. They're made specifically for rock music. Ah, okay, so they're not good for gaming. Yeah, this one is InZone Age 9. They're good, but I haven't tried them yet, so they might be. I don't know. But I mean, if they specifically for rock music, then I would guess there's a lot of bass, right? A lot of bass, and what's the other thing called? I don't know. Yeah, spatial audio. Oh yeah, I think so too. But 8, Like you would think about playing. Oh, what's the game called? Where you play as a Viking woman and she's yeah, EQ, yeah, maybe. And you play as fucking, yeah, she, you know, she has, what the fuck is he called? The girl that crazy in the head. Great headsets and Souls-like games when they're hard. Rockets. Yeah, you're hitting that boss and then Me, my sure as wow. Okay, you how many headsets you got? How many headsets? I just don't have a desk mic. I mean, I like 4. We like 4. Wow. Me too. Me too. Apple AirPods Pro. What do you use them for? What do you want them? Ska du ner? Didn't play well with my Android phone, so I got, yeah. Yeah. Apple products, huh? On your Samsung? Of course. I tried using the DualSense on Xbox. Didn't work. Makes sense. Xiaomi 14 Ultra. How are those phones? Is moved away from Samsung a few. I live and breathe Samsung. Live and breathe. When I'm buying a PC, it's either Samsung or LG. Ah, so, I mean, amazing for the price. Ikke trykk. I got the photography kid. I got the photography kid for mine. That sounds wrong. Tape, what are you doing? What are you doing? I got the photography kid for mine. I don't know what you're doing in your free time, but hey. Good phones for games. Yeah, I don't play games on my phone. iPhone 15 Pro Max. I don't know what I got. Ikke trykk. Leisha partnered with them. I don't know who that is. It's good for work and security. Security and Apple. I don't know. You know that Apple, they watch all your info, everything you do on the phone. I'd only get an iPhone 15 if I had an anti-Apple environment. Okay. Abner, welcome. Every company does. Maybe. When it comes to that, I don't know. I don't like Apple. Overpriced phones. So is Samsung though, but I would say that iPhone is just a heavy piece of shit brick. Abner, how are you? Packet capture. What's going out of your Samsung across your wireless network with no apps open? Packet capture, huh? I mean, that's one thing. But like every app you use, every big ones you use, takes some info. You try to convert me, tape? Hell no. Hell no. S21 Ultra. I think I have 22. Like, which one is the newest one? Is that 23? Then maybe I have 21. Like, I don't know. Not sure, to be honest. But Vikings, we gotta get this going. I don't have a lot of time today, so you know, in the morning. So I think they are in 24. Yeah, fuck. You know, I don't know either. You could say it was S50, and I would believe you. You know, I would believe you. I don't know. I would just say, okay. There's so many. There's so many, you know, I just, yeah. And once again, Yogurt, thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate you. That's legendary. So what I'm gonna do there is, before we start, add you. Oh, where the fuck is it? I have so many shits on the scene. It's crazy. There we are. So, there. You're there. Okay, I think you're there now. On the latest. Let me see, before we start. Yes. Yes, you are. Nice. Okay, Vikings. Xbox Games Showcase was yesterday. I haven't watched it. Let's see how long he can keep his hands off the shit. And let's get it. Let's still have a chat. All that. It's great to see you. Happy. Good morning. I was about to say Happy New Year. With an iPhone who brings every year a new iPhone, but I buy it, yeah. Nei, ikke det. Da må du ned. Nei. So, let's watch it, Vikings. And I agree. S25 Ultra, it's about 1,600 euros. Is that euros or pounds? No, that's euros. What? Crazy. No, I think I have to bring him downstairs. Hold on, Vikings. I'll bring the music on. Ja. Bye. All right. Yeah, feels like every 6 months they drop a new slightly better flagship. It's crazy. It is. One plus fan until the owner sold it. Let's go, Vikings. Okay, let's. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. We don't need a shitty showcase. Let's get to it. Even though we put this on, let's have a chat about everything and nothing. The games are coming up. Whatever. It's great to see you all in chat. Thank you so much for tuning in on this Monday morning. Hell yeah. The hell is this? Oh, there we are. Hold on. Already? Yeah, the audio. There we are. OnePlus? Fuck. Here we go. There we go. Hell yeah.
Do you think I'd care that the colony is in disarray? We didn't come to Arcadia to get bogged down in pointless warfare. We came to spread freedom and liberate resources.
Afterwards, too?
Profit. But this pesky Earth Directorate agent is mucking things up. They're not alone in doing so. And they think they can
Maybe we'll try the first one
how
again.
things play out.
I mean,
They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs? That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies.
it looks...
So, you see why
This one looks
must
good.
be wiped from the face of existence. Or, better yet, brought to our side through the power of capitalism. Now, let's get out there and buy our way to victory!
Damn, this one looks good. Always with the music, yeah? Borderlands. I can't get into them. I've tried. I really wanna. I don't know what it is. I just can't. I played 1 and 2. All the DLCs. It's just, I don't know. Wow.
The cost may be high.
Yeah, I didn't even try it. Okay, this fall. Okay, yeah, we might try the first one again, Vikings. Give it another chance.
Someday perhaps I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new. 'Cause I'm yearning and burning for you.
Second one's free on Steam. Yeah.
An adventure made for capitalism.
Hell
by
yeah.
Capitalism.
And free on Game Pass, Vikings.
Inflate our impressions and egos by staying tuned after the showcase.
I bought like the Pandora's Box edition on Steam. Cheap as hell. $40. $40 for
World
all the games. Apart from Tiny Tina.
Babe, what's wrong? I'm sorry.
Oh no, no, Xbox, me too.
I've just been so depressed lately.
And Steam.
You know, it fix everything. Man's a pro.
The hell is this? High on Life 2? Yeah. Never finished the first one. Fuck, maybe we have to do that too, Vikings. Maybe that's what we have to do first. High on Life, then Outer Worlds. And do remember, on YouTube, all the pods will be laid out there. Last part of Battlefront 2 will be live later today. I love that in guns they talk. So wacky, yeah, but fun. I mean, it's. I love the humor. Rick and Morty.
Humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
I love to. When though? This. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. High on life too. I never would have thought that would come, to be honest. That's awesome.
World premiere.
Hell yeah. I'm ready for more world premieres. You got 5080, Worm? 5080? Jeez. I got 4090. You piece of shit. First spot was so good. It was. I haven't finished it. We gotta do it. We gotta play it on stream. Twisted Metal as a BR. Oh, that would be nice. 3060. What the hell is this? I'm thinking Assassin's Creed. No, I think I know what this is. I think I saw a poster or something. Hell yeah. Wow. Resonance. Okay. A Plague Tale Legacy? What? 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 Hell yeah. That's awesome. Now, Twist Metal will be back. A new controller? Yeah, a new controller. That's not a controller. What? What? Handheld? Sony fucked up. Oh, from Asus. Ah. Xbox is coming to ROG. Is that ROG? I mean, No, I don't think this is a console. Yeah, new ROG, yeah. Got access to Steam now. Hold on. Hold on. ROG has Steam? Hold on. No. What? Let's call it ROG. The ROG has Steam?
At Xbox, we strive to put the player first. And that's what you've seen from us over the years. We've led the industry with backward compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross-progression. We deliver Game Pass, first on console, then on PC, and with cloud gaming. So what's next? How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play? Our next step is to unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play. So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hands, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows. On this Xbox, you can play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores.
Sony won the console wars.
To Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect.
There's no war anymore.
The highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silksong.
Xbox is going more software. Sony's going hardware.
Later this year. In fact, every new game you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally.
That's huge.
We have always wanted you to have the unique experience of Xbox.
Right, your chip with an Xbox logo, yeah, basically.
That's why we're investing in Xbox Play Anywhere. Whether you're playing on console, PC, smart TV, or any Windows handheld
Steam
like
Deck
the new
with more
Xbox
restrictions?
Ally,
No, with
Xbox
less
experience
restrictions.
roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox
better
Play
than
Anywhere
Steam Deck.
games on Xbox today. And every new game you see in today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere. And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass.
Anywhere?
With a diverse
Let's bring it
lineup of
to
games, from the biggest
PlayStation.
franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom we believe players
Let's bring
should
Game
have.
Pass to
Any game,
PlayStation.
Anywhere. And we are giving it our all every day to make this vision real. But it all comes back to the games. From Dead to
Activision
Rights on
attempt
the
to acquire
original
Discord?
Xbox to Armored Core 6.
I don't know.
Our
I hope
relationship
not.
with Bandai Namco Entertainment has stood the
don't
test
say
of
that.
time.
They
We
fuck
both
up
believe
everything.
in bringing amazing experiences to players around the world, and their next game does exactly that. From Rebel Wolves Studio, this is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy that I can't wait for you to explore. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, some gameplay. Give it to me. Give it to this one, Vikings. I got a hard one. Hell yeah. Here we are. Here we are. Rebel Wolves.
Monsters have always been here. Watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives. But we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule.
Okay.
To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead. Their worst nightmare.
Fuck yeah.
A Dawnwalker.
Dawnwalker.
Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, sleeping.
Story looks amazing. Gameplay, nah. Okay, that was kind of cool. Okay. Maybe I spoke too soon. Blood of the Dawnwalker. Hey, Vicky. This is the game that I told you about, the Dawnwalker. Yeah, it's like... It looks good. It looks really good. Witcher... I have so many... The backlog is huge. I need to play Witcher 3 too. And the videos up on YouTube starts to do really well. So I think I made a good choice by doing Aztec Rise 3 with the devs. This one? No, Dawnwalker, right? Hell yeah. Wow. Not my type of game though. But I mean, it could be.
Boy, 3D!
Whoa, 3D! Good old 90s voiceovers, huh? Xbox Game Studios presents. No, they won't fumble. They won't fumble, Max. Hell no.
Watch your back, Yakumo. You're a wanted criminal now.
Platinum Games. Platinum Games make great games.
My mission. My duty as a Raven Ninja.
Was this yesterday? I haven't watched it, Chris. I don't stream on Sundays.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
Take! Thank you for the gifted. Beautiful, thank you. Persona? No. Is that
There's something I need your help.
the ninja game? Ninja Gaiden 4? Ninja Gaiden. Fururakusura. Resident Evil 9 Vikings. What do you think? Is that amazing? Ninja Gaiden 4, what did I say? Hell yeah. Play it. Day 1 Game Pass. Hell yeah. Go crash out an hour before this next network maintenance window. You have a good night, morning, or night, whichever it is at the moment. Hell yeah, Tape. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for chatting. And thank you once again for the gifted. Amazing. Thank you.
Here we go.
Enjoy the subs, Vikings. Thank you. Indiana Jones? DLC maybe? Huh? Let's go. DLC.
This is where it starts. Beneath the streets of Rome. Enter the city of Antioch. Find the secret relic. Bring it back to the Holy See. Defend the secret.
Okay.
They worshipped the giants.
The Order of Giants, a DLC, hell yeah. Okay. Let's go. It's awesome that it's doing good. I didn't like it though. Maybe I was in a different state of mind because I wasn't that fan of story games. I like that high action, but now like I want that story. Ooh. Well, I have a feeling. The Lost Guardian, those developers. I could of course be wrong, but just the style. Game Freak? Oh, okay. No, I was wrong. Forget it. It's not Game Freak. Okay. There's a lot of these games, isn't it? Third-person open-world action games. Is it too many Vikings?
西暦4026年人類は滅亡を待つのみ
Beast of Reincarnation?
封じ子エマお前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる
Okay, hell yeah. We need new Lara Croft Indiana Jones games. These two were pinnacle exploration story and game telling. Hell yeah! I agree. It's getting a bit too much if you ask me. Exactly, yeah! Right?
The glittering streets of Avalon
What I
sure
want,
do shine.
like, give me
because they
something.
took their filth down to us.
Get your paper in. Who's for a paper?
What? Or is this game? Yeah, something like this. Bioshock.
Here's to playing in the mud.
Oh fuck. Wolfenstein. You know, those kind of games. Linear first-person games.
Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will
something
be
like
paying me back until
like this.
You fucking rust.
It ain't for the spineless.
Keep your filthy pickers off me.
And
These
sure
third-person
shite ain't for the
open action
decent.
world games. I mean, come on, too many. I want more linear games, you know. Just please. 40 to 60 hours game.
Lord Griswick.
40 maybe.
Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you?
That costs around 40, 50. You know?
We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow
maybe
the
even
suspects
60
down a bit.
Okay.
They were, trust your instincts, sir. Tall, yes, sir.
Built rather slim, well, muscular. Mm-hmm. Was very quick, agile.
Go on.
With a mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Yes. Yes.
That's the fiend who robbed me.
We happy few? No, I haven't, but I
got
want
my
to.
good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
Oh, yes.
Your brandy, sir.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
Nice.
Candlesticks.
Is it good, Max? I've heard like mixed reception.
Like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol.
Oh, he
Sounds like
talks
I'll get a
and
deal.
choices.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy? I say I'm touchy.
You can choose who
Anything
you want
else
to
you
talk
care
to.
say Errol?
That is sweet.
Great.
That's new.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round
That's
here,
new. That's
it's all
okay.
sharp
That's
edges,
awesome.
Empty pockets. And blood on the cobbles.
I like the voice too.
Goodbye, Silas.
No, no! I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack. I'll leave you with a pissing bed of peaches.
You'd either got a gang at your back or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
Yeah, this looks good.
Thing into the crucible and melt it.
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared
Game
to
name?
fight
I don't
back.
remember.
I don't want to kill him.
We'll see.
That's why it pays to be clever and well-armed.
Wow, let's go. Okay.
Let's go and end a few arguments.
Ah, let's go.
Don't get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse. Time. And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell
But
to
look
the
who just found Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time.
Okay, they're showing too much though, huh?
Put the bullet back in the barrel.
They're showing too much in my opinion.
Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened.
Oh!
We can change the world as we know it.
That's nice. You can go back in time.
And I can
It
even
looks
go
fire.
back and
It
change
does.
the past to change the future.
But I think they showing too much.
And let me tell you, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
Hell yeah. Control the future. Okay. Clockwork Revolution.
Now let me alone.
Coming in
and
due time?
piss off.
No release date. Go on. Okay.
Our creative teams are dedicated to bringing players
Matt Booty.
award-winning, record-breaking, critically acclaimed games. Call
Matt
of Duty,
Booty.
Black Ops 6 from Activision, Doom: The Dark Ages from Bethesda,
Wow.
Diablo 4:
Wow.
Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams
I still
across
like
Xbox
Avowed
First
Vikings.
Party are shipping
It's
their
good.
most played
Just
games
repetitive.
ever, and they're also delivering more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So, of course, our games will be available
Avowed where fun
day
is not
one
allowed?
in Game Pass,
Ooh.
and every new game we make for both Xbox consoles and PC will be Xbox Play Anywhere. On behalf of our creative teams, thank you.
Bring it to
These
PlayStation.
experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding
New
to brand
titles?
new
Hell yeah.
audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of players into the game.
I still
We have
haven't
more
finished
projects
Fallout.
in the works as gaming continues
Damn.
to influence film and television like never before. When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games, and they have a third game launching this year. You'll get to go deeper on it in our Direct, but until then, let's take a look.
Yeah. Outer Worlds 2. World premiere. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast.
He-Man? What? A He-Man movie? No.
With new flexible legs, the yoke
I said movie. I mean, in the game.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the
What?
backyard
Is
of a
getting a
deranged
sequel?
scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a
Grounded
statue
2?
of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Okay. Grounded 2? Yeah, it looks like it. If they didn't remove the NPC damage, basically it's RPG stealing punishment.
You gotta keep them separated.
This has to be Grounded 2. Get shrunk. Okay. ride together. Okay, this one looks a lot better though. Small land? No, this is not small land. This is grounded. It's obsidian. Okay, grounded 2, July. It's coming out soon. To game preview. Okay, it's releasing in early access. Okay. Already, this showcase is a lot better than State of Play.
500 reached.
Yeah, Xbox is winning this one.
Attempting data salvage.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
Yeah, I want this one.
Populating the area.
Give me Dead Space vibes.
They become exceptionally aggressive.
Wow.
It is highly recommended to proceed.
No games with Dead Space vibes. Same. Too bad the sequel got scrapped.
They seem to act more consistently.
Ooh.
In coordination.
I'm gonna scream like hell though. If it's scary.
Such is our calling.
Kronos. A new dawn.
Such is our calling.
Coming fall. I like that. A lot of games are coming in fall, Vikings. Fall and winter. A lot of good games. Bethesda. Okay. Yeah. I think Xbox have been cooking. Huh? Been hooking a little behind the scenes. What is this? Elder Scrolls Online? Yes, it is. You belong here. This is a good one. It is. A lot has changed since I played it. A lot. Shit. Seasons of the Worm Cult. It's amazing that this is still alive. I like that one. Nightfall Edition Steam.
World premiere.
Hell yeah.
Mayday! Mayday! Hold on to mission control.
Mayday! Mayday!
Thomas, the ship's breaking apart. There's no time. Evacuate now. Thomas, come in.
Ariane, you sacrificed everything for a new world to save mankind, and I'll always love you for that.
Oh. Okay, are they actually delivering like a good game this time? Oh, did you see the animation? Okay.
Thomas, wherever you are, I'll find you.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. For sure.
World premiere.
Welcome to England, Mr.
I agree,
Davis.
Max.
I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father.
I agree.
But he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations. Much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the Grand, a hotel famous across the land.
All that effects from Game Pass? What do you mean? I mean, this is a great showcase so far.
Your wish I'll command.
Oh, you talk about that every game. Yeah, every game they show now is on Xbox Game Pass.
It looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
Man got the moves, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, this is a renovator game. It's a sequel,
So
probably.
my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village. You have his power tools. You know, you could pick up where he left off.
Okay.
You seem like a good man, like he was.
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing.
Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're really up to.
What?
Because if they find out, they will wicker man your ass.
Hold on.
You keep looking into things.
It looks
Things
fun.
are gonna
It
start
does.
looking back.
So at
Don't make the
night,
same
it's a
mistakes your
completely
father
different
made.
game.
In this place, the only one you can really trust is me.
Okay. So far looks good. There are no goals at the Grand. It's not a sequel, it's a new game. Looks interesting, yeah. Might actually try this one. Coming out next year. Okay. Xbox. Okay.
There are as many gods in the world as there are stars in the heavens. And when we need their help, they send us a hero. Who would have guessed the defender of my homeland would be my daughter?
Strategy game? Age of Empires 5?
But is she worthy?
Akwu, welcome. Unleash divine power. Looks like a mobile game. Yeah, it is. Maybe it's the art style. No, Age of. It's a remaster, right? Age of Mythos or whatever it's called. No. Something. Yeah, Age of Mythology.
You can't rule.
I mean, this
The
game is good.
heavenly spear is mine.
It's a remaster. It's a good one. I remember playing it as a kid. It was good. EVR Studio. Okay. There's one game I'm looking really forward to. The Mass Effect kind of game. I don't remember what it's called, but damn, it looks good.
주권 국가의 자주적 결정을 누가 허락하는가? 만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면,
okay.
당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며, 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가? 그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
Deus Ex? EVR Studios. I don't think a new studio bought IP. The hell is this? What is this? It's giving me Split Cell vibes. What? Oh! What?
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는가?
Is this the game we've seen some gameplay of? I think it is. I just don't remember what it's called. Yeah, I think it's this.
분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가?
Wow, the animation and stuff, really good.
누군가
And the takedowns.
당신의 분노를 이용한다.
Was that zombies? Yeah.
지정태. 지정태.
Mudang 2 Hearts, okay. Common 26. Well, it's not the game I thought about, but yeah.
World premiere.
Yeah, Deus Ex was amazing. Mm-hmm.
E ora Olaiem loite fatili. Novo.
Okay, yeah, no, thank you. Just kill a welcome. They took everyone. Okay, this story looks good though. Yeah.
Dia Novo tu alibemo iwa lotaname. Ona otalima di efemo.
Militimiles.
Toma tu accalio, terali.
That's the thing with these games. They have good stories, but the gameplay, hell no. Art style, hell no. I was very surprised by that fox game. We play as a fox, protecting your family. Never would have thought I liked that, but that one was good. Shit. Smack on the chin. Planet of Alana 2. Okay. Children of the Leaf. Hell yeah. Xbox, play anywhere. Play day one, we Game Pass. Of course, hell yeah. Like that one. Okay, Bethesda presents. Fallout 76. Oh, they showcased the fish. Yeah.
Well,
they
hello
are.
There. Beautiful day
Lazy
to relax
if you're
by the
here.
old fishing boat.
Hell yeah.
What do you say? When it comes to fishing, Appalachia is a land aswim.
Oh god, he hates his DLC.
Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors in every
We'll update,
walk
I mean.
of waterway, from its mightiest of rivers
Ah,
to its
shit, let's
humblest
go.
of ponds. Just step up to the bank, cast your line, and when your bobber starts bobbing, reel in the rewards.
New Vampire Masquerade. Bloodline 2,
What are you
hell
getting
yeah.
on there, Jed? Worms.
Not
How
to
are
be
they
a...
biting today?
No. That got... well, scrapped, I think. I think they stopped
Bagging
support.
the big fish starts with finding the right tools
But
for the
Bloodlines
job.
2?
There are as many unique combinations of
It's been in the
rods,
making
reels,
for
bobbers, and
so
baits as there are
many
fish
years.
in
I
the
hope it's
sea.
good.
And when you've caught your fill, pop over to the local tackle shop to
Oh,
swap
fuck
fish
yeah,
tails.
Bethesda fishing. Oh, yeah.
Can you smell that?
Is this
No
what the
matter
update is all
troubles
about?
plague the future wastelands of
Just fish?
Appalachia, you can always find comfort in
I don't know
cozy
why
little
this
joys
is...
like this.
Every game
You
has
just gotta
it.
know
Just you
where to
wait.
Walt
First Descent will get it too.
To easy living. Design and build your
Even
own little
Destiny
slice of
has it.
paradise. A
It's
place to show
maddening.
off all the bits and bobs you collect in your travels.
Yeah, whoa.
Got a green thumb?
Hell yeah.
Plant your own peaceful vegetable garden. And nothing warms the heart like a neighborhood cookout. Ah,
Fuck me.
community makes a wasteland a waste home. Join today. And tomorrow you'll be kicking back and sharing a meal with friends. in
Yeah,
beautiful
apocalyptic
Appalachia.
world and the fish just live. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it does make sense. I mean, maybe it helps to to grill them. I don't know.
World premiere.
Fuck yeah. Ready to become a player? Okay. What? Full player co-op? Oh! Okay. These kind of games, they need to bring them back. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Hell yeah. Arise. Okay. Huh. That's not something I would play, but we need more of those games.
World premiere.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, we get announcement after announcement. Okay, damn this. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Hold on, what the... Pokemon? Yeah, it is! It is! Are you controlling the animals? No. Huh? She slapped it on the butt? What? What? What's fucked is that Pokemon... Well, Nintendo, though. They patented the ball thing. Which is stupid. New Pal World? Yeah, but they can't use the balls. You know, so now they use humans. Humans transforms into the animals. Oh. Wow. Hold on. Yeah. What? Okay. I gotta be honest, this looks a lot better than Palworld. We might try this. You know, they should have done like Kuro Games, beat and then
what's
absorb.
up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months
he's
ago.
old now.
These games have changed my life. But more than that, I've
And
seen
he's
them
still
help
on
spread
it.
a love and
Mad
appreciation
respect.
for skating all over the world. And that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises to come. Check out the launch trailer now.
Okay, hell yeah. I mean, I played the hell out of 2. Is it 2 that was with the Spider-Man mods and stuff? What? Go on. Oh, that's an epic move.
Watch it, mate.
No, wrong style. No, it's the wrong style. Fuck. Hey, Crystal. The best turtle style I've seen is the one from COD and the one from Fortnite. Holy shit. I bring a new show with Fortnite turtles. Wow, looks amazing. What? We need to bring the grittiness back to turtles. Tony Hawk, yeah. 3 and 4. 3 plus 4, whatever they call it. World premiere. Okay. Got me off of Skate 4. Yeah. No. It's not Skate 4. Tony Hawk. Hawk times kid says, what the hell? Okay. Hey, Timus. Your sister. What? Came from the throat? Not to the throat, but yeah, throat. What? Okay. No, according to the new Animo game will be a gacha game, sadly. Animo game? What is that? Okay, it looks kind of good. It does. Pokemon. Ah, will be a gacha. Okay. Oh, that's kind of shit, though. To be honest. We'll see. But yeah. There's a lot of those games too. I mean, come on. Go on. It makes a lot of money. It does. It does. Did you see what they did with Splitgate? They halved the price on the store. That says a lot about MTX, how much money they make. And they can even lower it. Half the price. Still make money. Hell yeah, here it is. Oh! Yeah, only played 1 and 2. But they're good. Badass. Mm-hmm.
Look who decided to show up.
This is the only one that's not on PC, right? I think the other one is on PC. Badass franchise. Oh, yeah.
Looks like they upgraded.
Oh, they bring a split screen too? Hell yeah. Okay.
Let's do this.
Xbox Play Anywhere. Damn. It was coming in August, right?
This is gonna be awesome.
I think so.
Form up!
August, yeah. But after this one, they need to make a sequel. Come on.
World premiere.
Difficult choices. What do you mean? Oh yeah, in the story? I've only played 1 and 2. And we have Persona Vikings.
The Smugglers League is always there. But you won't see
Sea of
us.
Thieves, yeah, it had to come back.
You won't hear us. And the only way
I sort of want
you'll
to
ever know
stop playing this.
is if that's what we wanted.
It's like Pokemon with a horror twist. Never liked Persona.
As smugglers, we deal in the goods others are afraid to handle. Guns, explosives.
And don't forget the rum.
It's a life of danger like no other. So I
Okay,
guess
what do they bring to the table now, though? Huh?
Can you handle that?
Can you? New season?
Getting your hands on
New
gold
role
is
to
one
play?
thing,
Yeah, maybe it is.
but you should know that this is what we're really after. The bigger the boom, the better.
Skull explodes in your loot.
Smugglers need to be adaptable. It's more than moving under moonlight and shadows.
Welcome,
you should
contender.
be ready to take advantage of others' misfortune.
New smuggling voyages, okay.
Stealing, of course, is always an option. Just do whatever it takes to get the job done. You are pirates, after all.
Welcome, my friends, to the Smugglers League. You're paying for that.
Smuggler's Tide, Season 17. August 25. Okay. Yeah, that's a new season. Okay. Look kind of awesome.
World premiere.
What? Yakuza. No, it's not.
This is ridiculous. Please, come on.
Oh, holy shit. Invisible. Invincible, I mean invisible. I mean invincible. Yep.
Had enough yet?
No, Dad, not even close.
I haven't watched the show. But I will. I will. Oh, damn, boy. Holy shit. It looks so badass. Father. Father. There you go. Black Ops 7. What the
I
fuck?
hoped you'd understand why I had to do this. Accept our rule or die.
Yeah, we haven't come that far if they announce it. Don't spoil the showcase.
Third option.
I'm not your son anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good. I trusted you.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It looks good. It does. It's just it was a little shit that wasn't fighting him. Tag. I didn't like tag in the Mortal Kombat 1. So I don't know. The tag thing, wasn't a fan. And now we had 3.
Yeah, you like this? It's an army.
I am ending you. I see it all now.
Wow. Okay. 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 It looks crazy. Holy shit, it looks crazy. Damn, boy. Okay. The wait is almost over. For what? Oh. Okay, the third one. This third part, I mean. Hey, Ghetto. Hi. Hold on. What? Remake integrate?
I'm here to even the odds.
Huh?
Any objections?
What? Are they remastering it again?
There's no one to see.
How? This one is so good. I never finished it, but I was so close to do it. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I mean, what? How do you remaster a remaster that was remastered on the same console generation? Final Fantasy 16? It's coming to Xbox? I thought it was on Xbox. No, this was a PlayStation exclusive, maybe. Available today! Oh, that's big. That's huge. Let's go. Both of them were available now. So maybe that wasn't for Xbox.
World premiere.
Final Fantasy 7 and 16, maybe. You haven't played any since 12? What? Was it 13? I don't know. You should know that. Okay. I like it already. Maybe not. No, I thought it was another. I thought it was a different type of game. What? I mean, yeah, what kind of game is this? You play as a lighthouse. Yeah, nice. Keeper? Huh. Looks kind of badass. But at the same time, I don't want it.
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how Double Fine excels
Made by
at
people on
creating
acid.
unique and innovative experiences, and Keeper is no exception. Looking ahead, next year marks 25 years of Xbox.
Shit!
It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises
lost
that you
weight.
helped build and make popular. We couldn't
head
have done
doesn't
this
really
without
fit on his
everyone who's
body.
been
Did you
with
see
us
that?
on this journey. As we think about bringing
What?
a new generation of
fucking
players
epic.
to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that
It
players
doesn't-
will get to celebrate
Looks like
25
AI.
years of Xbox
Shit.
with a new Fable, the next Forza,
All respect to him.
Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning. Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from creators across the globe. Creators like In Exile, reaching for new heights with Clockwork Revolution. Sluggerfly, making Team Meat's modern classic platformer into 3D. Square Enix, bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our players. And Team Ninja, returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld, which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library with you anywhere. I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative teams. We're seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity
Nice.
that Obsidian is delivering this year. Immediately after Showcase,
Yeah, they're on
our
fire.
direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at The Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today.
What? It was
But
supposed to
before we
last
get
2
into the
hours.
Direct, we have a final
Oh, yeah,
world
direct.
premiere.
True.
Enjoy.
True. They haven't a direct. Forgot.
World premiere.
Hey, end.
Welcome to the Guild. We have been expecting you. Please, follow me.
Okay.
You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives. Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them.
Is this set after Black Ops
The
4?
Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future
Or
of
right
protection
before.
worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale. I'm Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild.
Maybe it's not Black Ops. Oh, yes, it is. It is. The numbers, Mason. Numbers. Looks sick. Yeah, I mean, so far the story looks...
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason.
Ooh.
Menendez.
What? But when is it set? What the fuck is going on here? Hold on. Hold on. Is Blackout back? Vikings. Are they running bad Blackouts? Okay. I doubt it. Ha. Okay. To me, it looks like it was after 4 or before. Yeah, what is it all about now anyway? I don't know. That has spiraled like crazy. I don't know anymore. And then we have the direct. Okay, sweet. Let's see what this is.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. We here at the studio have joked around that this has been the year of Obsidian, with Avowed releasing early this year and now ending the year with 2 more games. And what better way to cap this incredible year for us than by doing what our studio does best, sequels.
That's where I come in. You can get out of here, Fergus. Thank you so much. No, you're doing great. You nailed it. The sequel is the lifeblood of every great franchise. Think about it. The original creates the world and builds fandom, but the sequel, that's what makes it worth remembering. No sequel, no hoverboard. No sequel, no dual SMGs. No sequel, no raccoon tail. No sequel, no Zune 2. Which doesn't really exist, but I wish it had.
There was a Zune 2.
There was a Zune 2? I'm Mark, the head of sequels here at Obsidian, and I have sequelized everything.
No, that can't be
that
can't be a real role. Head of sequels.
So trust me, I know what I'm doing.
That can't be a that can't be a real role. What?
Part 2.
Oh, like what? Head of sequels? No. What the fuck?
Let the killing commence.
The Outer Worlds 2 is a sequel to The Outer Worlds 1. It's a continuation of the themes of robber barons in space and how people are controlled by the stories they're told by the people who have power over them. This time we're able to go a lot deeper because we have more time and money, which is a great thing.
Good.
And we're able to make it a much more true Obsidian reactive RPG than we were
really
the
need to
first
play
time
one
around.
now? Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna do that too. I really think we're going to change our plans.
With everything for this sequel. Deeper story, lore, RPG interactions, reactivity.
Look at it.
All the things we've been known for as a company. It's really a complete realization of everything people want from an Obsidian game. Surprisingly, this is the first time in over 25 years that I've had the chance to do a full sequel for a world that I helped co-create. It's really just a fantastic opportunity to explore and expand the universe in interesting ways, and to go even further with the themes of how people are affected by living in a dystopian corporate reality.
You can shoot your way through it, you can talk your way through it, you can sneak your way through it. And so no matter what kind of playstyle that you like, this is just an awesome franchise and
but
an
what
awesome
new thing are they bringing to the table?
Even if it's your first
That's
one.
the thing. What new thing?
The first Outer Worlds was a great base to start from, as it has all the elements of a great Obsidian RPG. Interesting characters, deep worlds, important choices. In the Outer Worlds 2, not only did we want to double down on those elements, but we wanted to give players even more of it.
We've also put a lot of investment into skills and traits that impact things like combat, conversations, and areas that we call RPG interactions.
Okay.
Which are the part of the world where players can use their specific skills, perks, and backgrounds to solve problems in unique ways in our new, bigger worlds.
Okay. Hey.
I love a deep RPG experience, and building out that RPG crunchiness for our players was at the forefront of what we set out to create. We prioritize those deeper RPG options with different character builds and combos so players can express their role-playing power fantasies. We also have different equipment options for different playstyles and different companions with different abilities.
What? This looks fire! Huh? Choice and yeah. I'm gonna put myself on the top so you can see the whole UI because it looks
a blank slate to build on top
so
of with
good.
various attribute points that would begin to define your personal experience in the game. You can make any kind of character you want, but we've given you a role. That role is an Earth Directorate agent. You can think of them as kind of like space cowboys or space sky marshals. They're the good guys that go into places and kind of fix everything
It's good as fight. It does.
You're gonna be one of those. But we don't tell you why you joined the Earth Directorate. There could have been a lot of different reasons, right? It could have been because you're an actual lawbringer and you want to go in there and spread law throughout the galaxy. It could be that you're a roustabout and you just had nothing better to do. After you pick your background, one of the really important choices you have next is choosing your traits. While we had attributes in the first Outer Worlds, we've leaned into traits for the Outer Worlds 2, which are these big changes to your character depending on which ones you pick.
Okay.
So it could be something like Brilliant, where you can tag extra skills and you start getting extra skill points.
But that's a first-person shooter.
And that's obviously really great if that's how you want to build your character. You can also go and do something like Lucky, where you get extra critical chance, and you also get a lot of really cool options throughout the game as well. Of course, we brought back Dumb, so players love the Dumb option.
Tell me, do you believe in
Look at it! Huh?
Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use.
And you get like lots of really cool, fun conversation options in the game, but we took that even further. And again, there's lots of elements in the game where you can be dumb and use that for something. Could be something as simple as banging on a machine to get it to work. After you've invested in some of your traits, your next choices are going to be choosing your skills. The skills themselves basically allow you to build on your playstyle and what your character is doing in the game. That will be everything from playing stealthily to speccing for an explosive specialty.
Look at that! Look at the minimap. Yeah, you can see like it looks good, but when he's out in the streets and stuff, it looks
throughout your entire journey. Your character continues to change with the different choices you make. In the Outer Worlds 1, we actually had more skills than we have, so we condensed them down to really the core and essence of what we really wanted there.
Okay.
But we made each point that you put into a skill much more impactful. So instead of getting small percentage changes, we actually did much larger changes per point that you put into each skill. And again, all these things, because of how they're checked inside the world itself, can matter quite a bit. You know, just even
no
having
class
one
to build
additional
as you
skill
go.
point in something can open up a lot more options in the world itself.
Looks like it.
If anybody's played Fallout New Vegas, they'll be very familiar with like the perk system. We basically borrowed that, but went even grander. We actually have more perks than Fallout New Vegas did. But here's the cool thing, right? We check and use perks for literally everything, right? So you can do everything from, hey, I want to make a stealthy build that steals stuff and is really good at that. Okay, great. Well, you can take maybe the pickpocketing perk. So that's not available to everybody, but if you select that, now you can actually go around and steal things out of people's pockets.
Vikings.
There's another perk called heavy-handed, right? Where say you're a melee person. What this does is now your power attacks that you use actually knock people down.
Hold on.
Oh man, I really like the serial killer perk. As you start killing people, they will drop hearts. And you can take those hearts, and essentially you're taking these trophies, you could say, and it's actually giving you a permanent health bonus every time you do it. We have this perk called Assassin. Now, this is an early game perk that you can take, which every time you stealth attack an enemy, you're actually going to get a movement bonus for a certain amount of time.
Right in the butt. Oh. throw it? Can you throw it? Oh no, okay. Yeah, I think we're going to change our plans
Flaws
tonight,
were
Vikings.
a system that everybody loved from the first game, but we wanted to make it more personal to the player. We wanted it to really reflect how you were playing the game and give you a bonus that you actually wanted.
I'm getting too hyped.
To really
we'll see what we
engage
do.
with.
With the flaw system returning, we knew we needed to go bigger, better, and more real than ever before. So, we turned to the team. I told them, no bad ideas. Give me what you got. Okay, we need more flaws. We need them to be real. I want to put them in the game, so give me something. Inspiration. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I have bad knees.
You got bad knees? They hurt when you walk a lot?
Yes.
When you walk too much, they hurt?
No cartilage.
Sounds boring. Makes you sound like a boring person, but it's in the game.
I know it.
It's a good flaw. What about you?
I like to take small things sometimes.
So you're stealing.
No, I'm taking.
When do you give them back?
I don't.
Claire. Claire, you shouldn't be stealing. What are you doing? You shouldn't be stealing, Claire.
Tiny crimes.
Tiny crimes? Do you hear the second part, though? It's a crime.
Well,
You're stealing. Claire, that's wrong. You can't steal things, okay? But it's an amazing flaw, and I'm putting it in the game. But you're a bad person. And are you the one that took my stapler?
do you need it?
You're gonna replay
Give it
Anthem on
back.
Steam from scratch? Mm.
You, what do we
Guess
got?
I'll
Flaw.
install this. Outer World, yeah.
I like to stare at the sun.
How long did you stare at the sun?
Just lunch break.
An hour?
Oh, I only get 30. You guys get an hour?
I get an hour.
In an hour.
Oh. Makes me feel energized.
How many fingers am I hold up?
3.
No. Anything else? We'll put it in the game. We'll put it in the game because I feel bad for you. Anything else?
One of my favorite flaws is something called bad knees. It will actually give you the option to take this flaw that'll make it so that you move faster throughout the game. But the problem is, anytime you stand up, your knees are gonna make a loud popping noise that makes it so that, well, everyone around you is gonna hear you.
There's one called Kleptomaniac.
What?
This is really interesting because what it does is when you steal something, you can actually sell it for more bits than normal. And like that sounds really great. The drawback is sometimes when you're looking at things in the world that are owned by somebody else, you'll automatically steal them. So you have to be very careful about how you use them.
One of our more wacky perks is the Sun Gazer Flaw, and it just gives everyone cataracts while playing their game. So everything becomes like light shafts and blooms and hazes, and makes the game pretty unplayable if you happen to choose that perk.
If you happen to be the type of player that habitually reloads your weapons like I do,
Crunchy bones.
well, you'll be offered the flaw of over-prepared.
What?
Now, you'll get larger magazine sizes on all of your weapons, but if you ever fully empty your magazine, you're gonna take a debuff for a while. While we support options like being a gunslinger who wants to key into destructive weapons, or a rogue who wants to alpha strike their enemies before they know what hit them,
Oh,
we
that's
also
me.
allow for
I'm
a lot
sneaking.
of fun and experimental builds.
I'm sneaking.
You can be a mad scientist who
I'm a
utilizes
sneaker.
gadgets and wacky science weapons and armors. Or even a psychopath who gains permanent bonuses to health by murdering their friends.
Nothing shows the impact of these character build options better than, in my opinion, the bridge area, which has a quest you get early on in Paradise Island.
The bridge? Okay.
Not only do you kind of encounter this very early, and it's a very core one to the story, but it really expresses our philosophy of allowing the player to solve problems in a bunch of ways. So you may solve it by, you know, speech options. You may talk to them and maybe have to go do a quest for them and really kind of prove that
Even
you're
in
a friend of the
conversation,
Protectorate
like-
to get by.
I may have need
Shit.
of your help, stranger.
Huh?
If you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate.
You could go guns blazing and you could just take everyone out inside
Did you
the
say
PLI,
buffs from
lower the
ally
bridge
mode?
itself, and
Yeah,
kinda
I
get
think it did.
across. You could sneak in, lower the bridge, and then actually sneak in under the bridge to get over to the other side.
Oof.
You can bypass the bridge entirely if you found like certain gadgets, like the shield gadget that protects you from poison gas as you go across. Or the double jump boots, which kind of allow you to jump across the chasm and
Belly
get across
mags.
that way. There's even a really kind of messed up way, right? Which is players can actually sacrifice one of their companions. The companion who they just found is part of.
We're no different than the Breeze if we start tossing our own to the Raps. I sure as law ain't gonna follow someone who can't see the wrong in it.
I must admit, I'm surprised we could come to an understanding. But I thank you for your loyalty, stranger. As promised, you shall have clearance to cross this bridge.
Okay.
It's such a fun quest.
It looks
again,
really good.
Showcases that we want you to be able to solve
we're playing the
this
first
in
one
whatever
again,
way you
Vikings.
want to. When you build your character your way, we're there for you. We really want you to have the experience that you want to have out of this.
I'll play like a half the game, so
From the very
maybe not even
beginning
that.
of our discussions about the Outer Worlds, we really knew we wanted every game to take place in a different colony. This lets us expand on all aspects of the universe. Every colony can be its own thing with its own flavor, and we can center them around anything we want. Any ideas or setting we're interested in. Arcadia is an isolated colony with abundant resources, and it's run by an authoritarian faction called the Protectorate. Their dictatorship is thematically based around the question of how much freedom people will give up for security and luxury. For Protectorate subjects, unfortunately, that answer is everything. The Protectorate is also incredibly wealthy because it was founded by the inventor of the skip drives, which are the Outer World's faster-than-light engines. But those skip drives are starting to cause rifts in space-time, which are cutting off all the other colonies on Earth from being able to trade with each other. The Order of the Ascendant is an offshoot of the Order of Scientific Inquiry from the original game, and like them are a science-based religion with the same goal of solving the universal equation, which will allow them to predict and alter the future to the benefit of all mankind. They used to be part of the Protectorate, but they split off to focus on solving the equation for the good of everyone, not as a way to simply control the masses. The player's been sent to Arcadia as an Earth Directorate agent to find out how the skip drives are causing the rifts and what can be done to stop them. Each of the factions have their own solutions to the rift problem and their own goals. The Protectorate wants to close them to protect their legacy as the inventor of the drives and their wealth. The Order wants to close them not only for the good of everyone, but also because
I imagine this right here, then he goes to space, turns into freelancer.
And Antes just wants to be able to open and close the world to control all the trade routes between the colonies.
P-gaming.
In addition to expanding the themes and lore of the Outer Worlds, we're also expanding the humor, so each faction has its own flavor of absurdity. Anti's Choice is a merger between Anti-Cleo and Spacer's Choice from the original game, and there are corporate representatives in the Outer Worlds too. They've invaded Arcadia to liberate their resources for all of humanity, at a profit, of course.
One of my favorite things from Fallout New Vegas is the radio system. It was just iconic for me, and I wanted to make sure that the Outer Worlds 2 had that. So we actually built out 3 different radio stations, one for each of the major factions. You also have a ton of music. Each station might have, like, I think 20 tracks of unique music that we've made for it. It's a lot of stuff. But the really cool part about this entire thing is that we actually put a lot of reactivity into the radio. So it will respond to the things that are going on around the world that you've been interacting with. So if you go into a location,
Yeah, this keeps getting better. I mean, it doesn't stop.
If you listen to the Protector radio station, they're going to be cheering you on as a hero.
Wonderful news, everyone. The Zeranium gas leaks at the Automech repair facility, strongly believed to be caused by Anti's Choice malefactors, have been corrected.
Some hotshot for hire just managed to fix the electrum leak in their repair facility. Now, I'm not saying we caused it in the first place, but we sure like the idea of all those broken auto mechanicals and all the excessive gasping and choking involved.
The factions and companions are great examples of how we're going deeper and more complex this time around. They're integrated into the game's storyline much more than we did on the first Outer Worlds, and like with everything else in the game, they have a lot more reactivity. There are 6 companions in the Outer Worlds too. As usual, each has their own quest lines, but this time they are also connected to a different faction and have character arcs that the player can affect through their choices. Your first companion is Niles. He's another Earth Directorate agent like you, and he's looking for your help to decide whether he wants to become an even better agent or to turn his back on the Earth Directorate completely. There's also a somewhat cute Automech support drone that is basically Niles' helper. Her name is Val. Marisol's part of the Order of the Ascendant, and she's an aging but still deadly assassin. That's right, she's a deadly mathematician who may or may not have some unfinished business to attend to with the player's help. There's also a cultist named Azza, who is part of a sub-faction that worships the rifts, and in her case, violence in general. You can choose to either turn her away from overt violence or support her chaotic and dangerous tendencies. At one time, Auntie's Choice had a program to graft soldiers with animal parts to make them more formidable. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work and most of them are now dead. There's a combat medic who survived, however, named Inez, and she wants the player to help her fix her graft, among other things.
Damn.
Finally, there's Tristan. He's a
Okay.
protected arbiter who is judge, jury, and
Chaos, of
executioner
course,
all
epic
rolled into
chaos.
one heavily armored package.
Oh.
It is your choice to either help him judge wrongdoers or show him what true justice looks like.
We definitely have reactivity in the game based on how you've been treating your companions. I won't
Okay.
reveal the end of the game, but let's say if you have not been treating them well, you will find out at the end of the game what that means.
Companions are a very, very important part of merchandising because that's the real beauty of the sequel. We're talking merch, baby. It is the lifeblood. It is what fuels us. Do you want to see some of my ideas? Hop, hop. Check this out. Gen Alpha loves body pillows, especially ones that look like human beings for some reason, right? Who needs a significant other when you could have a knife-wielding space psycho up in your sheets, huh? What do they do with them when they get them, huh? Maybe a little napping, maybe a little snuggling, maybe a little nut.
Meaningful companion system,
Visuals
Metro
of
vibes,
the
hell
first
yeah.
Outer Worlds depicted a frontier colony in space. The Outer Worlds 2 is driven by an invasion of the Arcadia colony system by Auntie's Choice, which shifts the visuals to be more reminiscent of a World War I-like setting in space. That evolution is seen across all aspects of the game, starting with the factions. How do you militarize everything, including extreme capitalists or math-crazed scientists? In a World War I setting, war comes with propaganda. The Sovereign uses it to maintain control. Auntie's Choice uses it to help their bottom line. The Order just wants to show
Tony
how
J,
it exists
welcome.
within the grand plan. We want players to feel like Arcadia is a living, breathing place scarred by a long-standing war. Fairfield, one of the first towns you encounter, was once under protectorate control, but has recently been taken over by Auntie's Choice. They don't just occupy the town, they rebrand it with their signature style, repainting buildings, posting guards, and adding propaganda-based holograms featuring Auntie and the Moon Man. Showing the towns evolving after the invasion helps us push immersion for our players. One of our priorities in visually realizing the world of the Outer Worlds 2 was making sure everything is clear and recognizable from the player standpoint. We want to make sure each faction has a particular look and design. So when the players run across
look at
these
this, though.
vast,
Huh?
different environments and landscapes, they're recognizing the motifs
Holy
and visuals
shit.
of who they're talking to, what they're going to be talking about, and how that progresses throughout the story. The first Outer Worlds was really about player interfacing with corporations. And while we have that in the Outer Worlds 2, we really want to express not just the corporations, but how the player interacts with other facets of the world, like government entities or religious structures. And then we elaborate on those.
With larger environments, we wanted to encourage exploration by improving player mobility across the board. Now you can run, slide, double jump, mantle, and parkour your way through all of the nooks and crannies of these worlds. It really allows the player to just explore and have fun finding really cool stuff.
We've aimed to make everything in the Outer Worlds 2 better from top to bottom. The RPG elements were the start, but that's touched our story, our art, and especially our gameplay. A good sequel is true to the original. That's first and foremost, right? Like, we all want to add in a bunch of things as you're making a sequel, right? We want to make it bigger and better in every way. That's what we were trying to do here. And I thought, we did not need this consultant. We've made enough sequels. We understand how to do this. And I will say, I don't think it's been entirely successful.
I am very proud of the combat improvements we have made in the Outer Worlds 2, thanks to my patented combat system. You may be thinking to yourself, it can't be that good. Shush, what are you even talking about? You haven't seen it yet. Watch this. Put a helmet on, because I'm about to blow all of your minds with my COMBAT system, combat system. My name is Mark, I'm the head of sequels. Shall we begin? You're thinking, what's C for? C, capitalize the fact that the people loved the first game. We're gonna take those people, we're gonna make them buy the sequel, giving out pounds, pounds, pounds. Quick ones, ha, ha, not you, Dev. Here we go. What comes after C? O, optimize for player satisfaction. I am terrified of online gamers, okay? I wanna make them happy, so let's, okay?
Yeah, these devs are
All
funny, yeah. And he's an
Mobilize the
actor.
players so
He's
they're
the one
ready
that
for
plays Sonic
sweet
in the live
three
action.
order. Clap with me. Sweet, sweet. If you don't have rhythm, Brandon, just say it. Sweet, Sweet pre-order. Everybody has a different rhythm, and it's blowing
I think
mine.
it's
And
him.
here we go. B, burglarize. What is this? It's basically just finding new ways to loot dead bodies. You know what I mean? Right, Otis? Okay, well, it's a big part of the game. A, you gotta agonize
This is
about how
awesome.
many people are gonna be angry that we have just put so much combat into this thing and almost no romance at all. We should look at ourselves. What is wrong with us? Huh? We can't have one love story in this? How many people have been in love? Raise your hands. Raise your hand if you're in love. Okay, are you lying?
I have a wife.
Put your hand down. T, trois.
Let's go.
In French,
Oh, that's awesome.
that means
Let's go.
2, sequel.
I think that means 3.
Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself. Come on, click. We're on 2. And how do we end it? Anything is possible. And we've established that we're the best there is, and there's no sequel better than us. And if I could just say one more thing, thank you very much. I know I've kind of changed the world of video games today.
For The Outer Worlds 2, we wanted to improve gunplay
this is
in
awesome.
every way.
Huh?
We focused on improving the feel of each weapon, the way
Okay.
a weapon snaps into ADS, the way recoil feels when firing, and how impactful our sound effects really sell the weapon's fantasy, to things like how unique reload animation can add a lot of character to each weapon. We've increased the variety of weapons by including new weapon types, but also through a host of fun and unique weaponry. We have things like the Bourse Blaster that fires out tumors that can explode like grenades.
Tumors? What?
Or can even be eaten by the player for additional health.
Oh!
We have a weapon called Rookie's Reward that will actually
What?
level up the more you use it throughout the game.
What?
And every time it levels up, it's got fun fanfare where it's like shooting out confetti and it's got a fun little setup. We have a really fun weapon called the pop-up gun. It fires out ad drones that will distract your enemies with corporate ads, slogans, and jingles. While your enemies are distracted,
That makes it every single
you can
second
focus
game
fire
we
on
want,
them
yeah,
or
but-
explode these drones for additional damage. New to The Outer Worlds 2 are throwables. So you
Okay.
can use frag grenades to flush out enemies,
Oh,
smoke
that's
grenades
not
to
in the
camouflage
first
and
one?
escape, distraction devices to bait
Okay.
enemies into a stealth attack, and even science grenades that will levitate enemies, allowing you to fire upon them while they float helplessly.
I mean, Vikings, huh?
And of course, science
What?
weapons are back.
Huh?
We have returning favorites, like the Shrink Ray. This time it's been upgraded so you can shrink your enemy down to the size of a sprat and run over them, exploding them into bits.
Imagine the tech
that was probably my favorite
behind
one from the
this.
first game, so we brought it into the second game, but we improved it though. So instead of shrinking your enemies for a short period of time and having them re-expand, this time they stay shrunk, and we actually added in the ability to step on them and kind of squish them and kick them, because we knew that that was the player fantasy. We knew that's what everybody wanted to do. They wanted to step on the enemies, they wanted to kick them.
This is
So we made
cinema.
sure to double down on that stuff.
What?
In addition to things like our returning favorites, we also have some really fun and unique new science weapons. One of them is called the Armageddon. This one's really cool because it actually shoots out these masses that are like these little arms that will stick to people or cover or all kinds of different things, and they will continue to just hit them until they get destroyed. And we
Yeah,
have
I don't
another
care. I
one
don't
that's
care.
just
Like, Tainted
super
Grail
cool
can
called
wait.
the
We're
Spectrum
playing out the
Dance
worlds
Saber.
tonight, Vikings.
This is a melee weapon that
Tainted
actually
Grail can
lets
wait.
you attack to a musical beat. And if you
What?
continue to do that, you'll actually get additional bonuses each hit you do. One of my personal favorite weapons is called the Big Bang. It's just a big freaking gun that uses material harvested from rifts to shoot out a giant ball of energy, vaporizing everything in its path. Now, ammo's extremely rare for this weapon, but you can use it in just the right situation to devastating effects.
Like another great one is Gary. If you wear Gary, he will lash out at your opponents as
What?
you're walking through combat. So we even have science armors, and we've really kind of shown off what we thought was really great for the player from a science perspective.
We're all about letting people play the game their way. There are some players who prefer to be immersed in a first-person view, taking in all of the details. But there are others who really prefer to take the world in from a third-person perspective. Why not allow both? Well, now you can swap between the two, letting you enjoy the experience in whatever way you like.
Okay. Okay.
One of the things I really like about having
Like
the
that-
third-person
what?
mode is being able to see
This
all
is
of
the
fun
same
and unique
studio, Vikings,
armors
that
and armor
made
combinations
Avowed.
and weapons that you
Okay?
can equip your
It's
player
not the
with.
same. Well,
All of
same,
the actions that
same
you could do in
developer,
first
not the same
person,
studio.
So you're double jumping around. You get to see your
Will
character
be
in
a
that
massive
way.
success, yeah.
And you get to take in the world and see things in a different light.
Holy shit. I mean, what?
The Outer Worlds 2 is really the biggest game we've ever made.
Yeah.
Bigger choices,
Yeah.
more reactivity,
has to
more
be.
weapons,
Has to
more
be.
things to find in each of the worlds the players can visit.
What's that?
The team has done incredible
shit?
work bringing the Outer Worlds 2 to life.
What? They even,
And we can't
what?
wait for you to
MVP?
play it.
What?
Even though we've always been a multi-product
going
studio,
on?
this is going to be the first time we've ever released 3 games in 1 year. It feels amazing to do. We're so
The
excited.
next one
for
is
more
what?
people to
Oh
be
yeah,
playing our
Grounded,
games.
true.
It is truly an exciting time.
Obsidian
here at
is on fire,
We're
though.
exploring worlds big and small while expanding on franchises that we've created, and we have
Maybe
no
that's
plans to slow
why
down.
Avowed got a
We
little
hope you all continue to come along with
backtracked
us as
because
we do
of
what we do best.
Outer Worlds 2.
Take your world
I don't
your
know.
way.
But I think it's different studios, but it's the same developer, of course. Look at it! Again, it looks sharp. Ah, look. What? That. Wow. Hey, DT! Welcome. Fuck yeah. Outer Worlds 2. Ah.
With the Outer Worlds 2, we're
Made
all
about-
about
yeah.
the best place
Obsidian.
to play, which is also the promise of Xbox. You can play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it may
Yeah.
be hard to play it when you're staring at all these beautiful holes. Let's cut that. You can play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox. Oh yeah, now that's Microsoft. Or you can take a phone call on this Xbox, then play the Outer Worlds 2 right after. Excuse me, I'm getting a call. Hello? What am I doing? I'm playing the Outer Worlds. Hello? Yeah, this is Mark. I didn't know I had jury duty today. You could play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it takes 2 people to lug around safely. We're gonna go up to my apartment, okay? And this is an Xbox you actually wear that also plays the Outer Worlds 2. What do you think, Claire?
This is amazing.
Are you playing?
I think so.
Fantastic. So now this is actually not an Xbox. So you cannot play the Outer Worlds 2 on it. You can't play anything on this. I guess Bread. You ever play Bread where you take it out of one slot, put it in the other? I don't have friends. If you pre-order the premium edition now, you'll get
That is
early
epic.
access, which is like a prequel to the sequel, or is launch the sequel to the pre-order, or like, why are any of us alive at any time? It doesn't matter. Either way, my job here is done.
Yeah,
It's time
this
for
is
the
awesome.
Grounded 2 portion of the Direct, which is sort of like the sequel to the Outer Worlds 2 portion of the Direct, which I absolutely just hit a home run with. You know, it's really nice to see my influence go on to other games. Take it away, team.
Let's go. How the fuck did that make these small
And big
space?
exit?
Then Avowed. No fun allowed. No, it's probably different studios. I don't think the same studio makes 2 games at once. We'll check. You know?
We're so proud of Grounded. What started as a small passion project to make a quirky game where you're shrunk down to the size of an ant, trying to survive in a backyard, grew into something way bigger than we ever imagined. Over 25
Yeah,
million
most
of
definitely,
you
because
jumped
it's
in,
like night and
explored,
day, it
built,
is.
crafted, and fought off giant bugs together. Y'all helped make the entire experience very special to us. The team's been cooking up a ton for Grounded 2, and we're so excited to talk about it. I had to grease some palms to steal a bit of time from the
Okay.
Direct to give you a deeper look. There were so many possibilities and ideas that didn't make it into the first game, so with the sequel, we have the chance to dream bigger. To achieve those dreams, we partnered with the amazing folks at Eidos Montreal.
I mean, this is
Together, we're
also
taking
Obsidian
Grounded from the
Vikings,
backyard
which is
to an
crazy.
even larger world.
Like you say,
the Brook
Max.
Hollow Community Park.
When you look at these 2 games and then Avowed, what
When we started
happened?
working on Grounded 2, we knew that we wanted to make a bigger world. Fortunately for us, Eidos Montreal became our main partner on developing Grounded 2. They have a lot of similarities to the sorts of things that are important to us at Obsidian. They tend to make very narratively strong games. They make games with really deep characters and great character progression. They make games with great gameplay.
Everyone at Eidos Montreal is thrilled and honored to be working with Obsidian Entertainment. Our 2 studios share a lot of DNA. The same things that are important to Obsidian Entertainment are important to us. Choice and consequences, player communities, and
Eidos
doing
is
justice to
they're owned
great IPs
by
and great franchises. The
by
fact
Activision,
that
right?
we're the first
Well,
partners
Microsoft
that they're
now,
working
though,
with
but
to make a sequel to their franchise.
yeah, we know where the
feels
budget
like
went.
we're an
Yeah,
important part of their history.
The events
That's
of
for
Grounded
sure.
2 take place 2 years after the first game. The same 4 teenagers are returning.
So there's Max, Hoops, Willow, and Pete.
They're a couple years older, which means they've gone through a bit more high school, a bit more mature. It's 1992. The world's a little bit different, but we're still in that fun, nostalgic era of the early 1990s. In Grounded 2, we're moving the action out of the backyard and into the Brook Hollow Community Park. Not only is it bigger, it allows us to tell a lot more stories and expand the world of Grounded by exploring what the community of Brook Hollow has been up to and what they've been through.
The park overall is about 3 times the size of the backyard, and our
Oh,
initial
holy
starting
shit.
area is actually the same size as the entire backyard from the first Grounded.
Oh, holy
the
fuck
reason we
me.
wanted to move into a park wasn't just to create a bigger world, but was to give us the opportunity to explore the community of Brook Hollow and what secrets have they been hiding.
Same with this.
And
Looks
what we're excited
sharp.
about in terms
The
of the
lighting
park
is good.
Is the opportunity to create environments
happened?
and landmarks that are mundane at normal size, but are colossal wonders.
I mean,
when they're the size
like
of an
now I'm
ant.
thinking about Avowed. Like, what the?
Everything
What?
from
What
a
happened?
giant trash can to a community picnic table or a snack bar. All of these areas come to life in a brand new way.
Part of the fun in Grounded 2 is
These
that the
two
park was
look next
evacuated
gen.
really quickly right before
This is
our
just me?
teams were shrunk. And that means
These
that the
two
park
look
has
next
been
gen.
sort of turned upside down and is in a topsy-turvy state.
Yeah, I didn't like
And
like
that
Grounded
leads
either.
to
I didn't like
really
it.
fun environmental storytelling, but
It's
it
a
also
little too,
leads into the
childish,
creation
you know?
of amazing biomes for our
Childish
characters
is
to
good, it just
explore.
wasn't
One
for
of my
me.
favorite
It's more for
examples
kids,
of
in my
this
opinion.
is the ice cream cart. In all of the commotion, the ice cream vendor's cart has been knocked over and its contents have spilled out into the ground. And what this means for our young adventurers is that they'll be able to explore this frozen cave of interesting challenges and colorful Lovecraftian horror.
We have one anthill that's actually somebody decided to bury a bunch of toxic stuff in the park. And so there's all these toxic chemicals under the ground. The environment looks very cool and very spooky with all of these sort of chemical pools. And of course, nothing can live down there except for one type of insect, the cockroach.
Let's go.
We are oftentimes reinventing environments, and in future updates, you're going to see a ton of new stuff. You do a lot of fighting against insects of all shapes and sizes. We didn't just want it to look better, we also knew we wanted to add a new layer of strategy. The changes that we've made aren't limited to tuning animations or adjusting attack or defense numbers or making characters or insects move faster or slower. But we did all that too, but there's also an entire sort of rock, paper, scissors strategy involving light attacks, heavy attacks, and blocking. We've also added dashing as a new way to both get out of danger quickly or jump in for a quick attack.
Oh yes, let's go.
And almost all the insects in the game
Why
will
don't
have
they
these abilities
play that
now
horror
too.
game with the
Sort of
Huntsman
like
Spider?
a chess match, but one that's super frenetic, looks super cool, and is ultimately just a ton of fun.
Show this game to the IGN employee.
For tanky warriors, low defense, high damage rogues.
Let him play. Let him review this game, huh?
And ranged hunters. In the first Grounded, we had mutations, and there were weapons and armors that favored different playstyles. In Grounded 2, not only will there be passive mutations, but there will also be active mutations. And a lot of those mutations support these archetypes.
My favorite way to play pretty much any game is chasing after those game-breaking builds. And that's why I'm so excited for what we're doing with archetypes in Grounded 2. I'm all in on the rogue. Now, you can even dual-wield daggers. I've been dialing in this glass cannon build that stacks ambush, assassin, and cardio fan mutations with the wolfbane daggers and the wolf spider armor. It lets me open up combat with massive backstab damage that also inflicts venom. Then, I can use the extra stamina to reposition and try to dodge, rinse, and repeat. It's high risk, high reward, and absolute chaos in all the best way. I'm looking forward to seeing what wild combos the community comes up with and what they inevitably break once they get their hands on the archetype system. It's going to be awesome watching it evolve with player feedback and watching us try to keep up with all of your game-breaking builds.
One of the great things about Grounded is the variety of players it attracts, from builders to crafters and everything in between. If you've ever watched me on Casually Grounded livestream, you'd know that I'm neither. I am a murderer of insects. Personally, I prefer the term harvester. I love going out, hitting things, and bringing the materials like insect body parts back to my friends to use. This way, we keep progressing and playing together.
We're also trying to make sure that armor and equipment are easily understood by the player, especially when they're playing co-op with their friends. It was really, really important for us to deliver on all of that for the bigger space and experience, because that was the only way we could truly support the feature the community has been asking for since the very first Grounded release.
And that is?
Mounts.
I thought you could do that in first one.
Buggies have an entire suite of moves and have their own special abilities and attacks.
We really wanted the buggies to be an extension of the player in every way possible.
Let's fucking go.
Making sure that buggies had unique and valuable abilities across all the core pillars of Grounded. So that doesn't just mean exploration and travel. That has gameplay implications for combat, crafting, and building as well. Just like how we wanted to expand on player playstyles throughout the game, we're going to make sure that every buggy that we add has its own personality.
First one, you didn't have pets with skills.
List up to 2 Red Ant workers to follow you around and help you out. If you get into combat,
it's a big improvement. Yeah, hell yeah.
You're saddled on your buggy, you can jump off, and they'll fight right alongside you and provide support. The Orb Weaver buggies are a little less useful when it comes to general utility, like building a base or harvesting, but they're awesome when it comes to combat. Sure,
no, that is awesome.
Super strong, but
so you can ride them while you,
they're also super fast, and they have some great special abilities, like a scream that allows them to stun lesser-powered insects, and the ability to shoot webs and entangle other creatures.
Oh, that's huge.
So the Orb Weavers won't be your base-building buggy. You should use the Red Ant Soldier for that. But they're super fun for exploration and combat. Red Ant Soldiers and Orb Weaver Spiders will be available at game preview launch. There will be others in the future, but those are the 2 we're starting with. The connection that our Grounded community has with us is something we want to keep forging with the sequel as we make an even bigger game than the original.
Pretty much from day one, we knew we wanted to return to game preview for Grounded 2. Sure, it comes with some trade-offs, like the game's not done and it's out to the world. But there's so much value in building it alongside the community. Buggies change how you traverse and navigate the park.
Just
what we're doing with
lighting-wise,
Grounded 2 is we're actually keeping zip lines held back so we can see how players engage with buggies, and then we can tweak zip lines to bring them back over time to really complement that buggy experience and make exploring the park far more fun. That kind of feedback loop helped shape the original Grounded, and we wanted to shape the design for Brook Hollow Park, archetypes, buggies, all of it. We also learned a lot from that first time around. One thing that stood out immediately, players blaze through our content, especially the story. That makes sense. Story, characters, world building, that's kind of Obsidian's thing. It's the flavor we bring to the survival genre. So this time, we're starting with a much bigger baseline.
There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will.
One of our favorite parts of the first game was watching the community uncover clues and spin up theories. This time around, we're leaning even more into that, and we'll be keeping a close eye on what our players discover and how they interpret it. Because you never
Welcome
know what
at
might
F3,
inspire us
welcome.
as development moves forward.
We really started to hit our groove at the end of Grounded 1. We found that being open about what we were planning and then following through was key to building trust with the community. As a small team, we had to
That's a
experiment
given.
with update pacing and scope, and what we found resonated the most with all of you were bigger, beefier updates, even if it took us a little longer to land. So that's the plan. Larger, more complete updates spaced out just enough so we can take your feedback seriously and make every drop count. You
Hell
can
yeah.
expect in our big
Hell yeah.
updates, new buggies, new biomes, new
Learn
building
from
pieces,
it.
all the good stuff. And we're launching with a public roadmap so everyone knows what to be excited about in the future.
All of us at Obsidian Entertainment and IDOS Montreal are super excited about how close we are to letting all of you players get shrunk a second time and explore the all-new park on buggies in Grounded 2. If you're a returning Grounded player, we're really looking forward to you experiencing all the improvements. If this is your first time getting Tiny, then all I can tell you is that a world with an entirely new perspective and an entirely new feel awaits you in Brook Hollow Park. It's time to ride together and survive together.
Obsidian is on fire. It's just too bad that, you know, they fucked up about. I wouldn't say they fucked up per se, but when you're looking at these, yeah, they sort of did. Grounded too. Okay. Hell yeah. Coming in October, July, next month, Vikings. Yeah. There we have it. Mudang, Outer Worlds.
We have been expecting.
Okay. Black Ops 7, which is crazy.
We can change.
What is it even about? Clockwork.
Can you handle that?
Clockwork was next year, wasn't it?
Let's do this.
Okay, so War August.
I'm in.
I'm here to even the odds.
Yeah.
Any objections?
Final Fantasy out now. High on Life next year. This was 10 times better than State of Play. If not more. Like even now I got goosebumps. This is good. Outer Worlds stole the show though.
Well, hello there. It looks like you're about to do some renovations.
Keep your filthy pickers off me! You think I care?
This is gonna be awesome.
High on Life too. Ah, sweet.
Mayday! Mayday!
Never would have thought that would come. Probably hear more about Black Ops in August. Not that I really care, but I mean, if it has a great story, let's go.
Form up!
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that, though. Ah, that's beautiful. And even this one. Yeah, Sony is fucked right now. Yeah. That one was... It was really good, huh? That one was good. Shit. Without a doubt, like that. Wow. It was pretty good. That one was pretty good. But there was one thing I was wondering. It was the studios. Avowed. Let's go to the wiki page. And then we'll go to Outer Worlds 2. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. So, developer. Oh, come on. It gotta be developed. Yeah, but they only have one studio? I doubt it. I doubt it. Obsidian leadership, like... What? Okay. Avowed. Okay. Xbox in Irvine, Canada. Okay. And then... yeah. Take Two. Yeah, but it doesn't say. Do we have to go on X to find that out? Okay. The fuck? Doesn't say. Buggy releases. Yeah, but what studio? Come on. Obsidian. Yeah, I know that. But they have to have more than one studio developing games, right? Only said Obsidian. I mean, what the fuck? Let me just put on some. Company. Hey, V4. Obsidian, cut off. There's gotta be more than one. Okay, studios. Where is the... Based in Irvine. Hold on, was it California? It's the same one? No, it says video game developer. Well, it's the same one here. Irvine, I thought it was Canada. It's California. What? They only have one studio? So same people? Yeah, it seems that way. It just says Irvine, California. Let's see. There's gotta be... I mean... Studios history... It's not the same director though, but... I mean... Blackout Studios... Pentiment. Oh yeah. I just doubt that there's the same. But it says nothing about it. Yeah, it seems like it's this. What? Yeah, it says would be around 100 people, not including what? Obsidian is around 100 people. Some reports indicate a team size of 121 for development. Okay. Can't be. How the fuck they produced that train wreck and this masterpiece? Probably the game director, right? I mean, roadmap. Look here, Vikings. Then off with his head. So we look. You see that, Vikings? You see this? You see the shit? Arachnophobia safe mode. What? Why? Come on. Mouse and keyboard support for Xbox. Fog of War improvements. More gold. Yeah, Fog of War improvement definitely needs that. More golden crafting materials. Soul pods will now dispel illusions. Unique gear improvement. This summer. Oh no, you can't kill NPCs. Oh, hold on. Cooking and crafting improvements. New NPC abilities and behaviors. Maybe you can. New active and passive abilities. New unique weapons and armor. Custom map markers. That is common. Fall. New game plus. Photo mode. New weapon type. Changing appearance in the world. New character presets. More godlike features presets. A lot of these updates that is coming should be there at release, in my opinion. But I mean, new NPC abilities and behaviors. Maybe, just maybe, you can actually kill them. Or they're not that stiff. Maybe they're more, I don't know, alive? Maybe they have like a day and night thing they do instead of just standing there. Maybe they go do stuff, sleep. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of these things should be there at launch. Show this one to the IGN dude. I mean, come on. Come on. That is just... Remember, friendly look, same deadly bite. Okay, it doesn't say anything about the NPCs. No, but one thing that's huge is Fog of War improvements. Because to get that gray area gone, just that you've actually been there, you have to actually be there. In most games, you go to a zone, that zone opens up. But, no, not in Avowed. If you don't go there, physically go there, it will still be gray on the map. Every step you take. So it can be a small ass dot on the map because you haven't been there. So I don't know who decided that, but you know. Kind of like sulfuring tree fog thing. No. No, that one, like you open up. You know, that's it's. Yeah, oh yeah. I get it. Yeah, that's what I want. Hell yeah. Yeah, some weird ass shit, definitely. I don't know what they were on when they made this shit. I to be honest, I didn't expect much since it's Obsidian. But now looking at Outer Worlds and Grounded 2, I mean, what the hell were they doing? That is just crazy. I don't know. Crazy shit. I don't know. What the hell were they doing, Vikings? But Vikings, I gotta go. I have a lot of stuff to do, but I'll see you guys later tonight. And I think we'll drop Tainted Grail today. I think we're gonna focus on the Outer Worlds. I know we played it before, and I stopped because I didn't get into it. It was so fucking slow. But different state of mind. Now I want that story shit. So we're gonna do that. It's even on sale. Vikings, that space choice thing. Is that a huge difference when it comes to graphics? Choice. Should I buy it? That's what I mean. I get everything, don't I? I think I'm, hold on. Okay, let's see.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
Attention all qualified customers of the colonies. Spacer's Choice has a very important question.
Shall we get back to mischief or what?
What if there was a product that everyone loved, but then we gave it better looks?
Whoa!
Better speed.
What?
Better everything.
Remember, Spacer's Choice is a family, so overtime is really family time.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Would having that product make you a better person? Yes, it would.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Not because we spent our entire budget on it. Back to the song.
Yeah, way better. Okay, I'm buying it. I'm buying this edition. But you can't upgrade it, which sort of sucks. I have the standard version, but you can't upgrade. You have to buy it. But it's on sale on Steam.
Spacer's Choice Edition includes improved visuals, increased level cap, and every piece of DLC. Only 5 colonists were harmed in the making of this app.
Taste the freedom.
I got it for free. Yeah, me too. I got it from GOG. I got it for free from GOG. That was only the basic version. But there's no upgrade. But yeah, it's on sale. I'm gonna buy that version. Huh? Upgrade? Hold on. What? You can upgrade? But to enable the upgrade purchasing option, you must own the following. Yeah, the Outer Worlds base game. It's only on Steam, maybe. Because on GOG, there's no upgrade. Oh, you're on Epic. I don't think I have it on Epic. Yeah, mine's on GOG. I'm trying to find it, but there's no upgrade. Because I have the base game. But I mean, it's only $20. Upgrade. There's the upgrade. Hold on. Hold on. It says upgrade. You have to own the Outer Worlds. And... Huh? I have to... what? You have to own Outer Worlds, Murder on Eredonus, and Peril DLC to upgrade. What? You have to own the base game and 2 DLCs to upgrade to this edition? Huh? I'll show you guys. I'll show you. I'll show you. Look, you have to own Outer Worlds and Murder on Eridanos and Peril on GOG and DLCs to either purchase separately or with the expansion. Yeah, it even says here on this image. What? Yeah, you have to own this, this, and this to even upgrade to the Spacer Edition. Huh? Okay. I'll try and add it to Cart Vikings. I'll try and add it. Hold on. So you need the expansion that sucks but makes sense. Sort of. But I'm gonna try and add that to cart. Yeah, I can't buy it. Please note that you are required to own the Outer Worlds Peril and the Outer Worlds Murder. Yeah, you have to own them both. You have to own the DLCs to upgrade. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's shit. Well, then it's cheaper to buy it because one DLC costs $14. Yeah, it's on sale on Steam, so I'm just gonna buy it there. I think I think we're gonna play that tonight, Vikings. Yeah, I think we are, to be honest. Tainted Grail can just sit there. We'll still play it, maybe, but not today. I don't think we'll play it today. So I'll see you guys tonight at the same time as always. And yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll see you tonight, Vikings. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hell yeah. I'll be seeing you tonight.